Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Skyrim Special Edition. Well, we are back in Riften, and having just balanced matters between a stable boy and one of the local thieves who really didn't think too well about how a shakedown scheme on a stable boy isn't a great plan because, you know, you need to steal from people that have money. So our goal this time is to find a gentleman here who will introduce us into the ways of the Thieves Guild. It looks like he's actually coming to us.
Running a little light in the pockets, lad? Running a little light in the pockets, lad?
I'm sorry, what? Is that like lighting in the loafers? Because, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I like girls.
Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. I can tell.
Okay, we'll go with how could you possibly know that?
It's all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
Oh, and now I get the same answer. My wealth is none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
What do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Well, okay, I said I don't swing that way, dude.
Line of work. Extra hands are well paid.
Yeah, this really doesn't sound good out of context.
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Yeah, break the law, are you kidding? Or why plant the ring on Bran's ship?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Okay, how am I supposed to do all this? Oh, what the heck, let's play dumb here.
We've been contracted to make sure Branche remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days.
Yeah, the Thieves Guild are remarkably ethical in that regard of how we are not killers. We just inconvenience people and go after people who generally deserve it.
Do you want me to hold your hand as well? You're going to have to sneak over to Medesi's stall and use your lockpick on the strongbox.
How do you know I have a lockpick?
Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branche and leave it behind. Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of. Everyone, gather round.
Now I am going to go ahead and save here.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Yes, well, thank you for that, but,
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Patience, Branche. This is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the Wisp.
But yes, I am saving my game on the odd chance that I do get caught doing this.
And it turned out to be crushed Nirnroot Mick.
Although I was able to do this
Well, that was as simple.
without getting caught the first time I did this.
Misunderstood.
And we'll just take the silver ring. No need to get greedy about this. We're stupid. Oh, what the heck, let's be stupid.
But this item is a real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you Falma Blood Elixir.
Oh, come on. Are you talking about the Snow Elves?
The one and only. Mystical beings who live in legends. And one.
Alright, and we will plant... Oh, it's apparel. give.
You're not getting anything from me. Huh?
Well, nicely done there, Lydia, but we need to do that without being noticed. So,
This way, everyone.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband. If you're looking for company, I suppose I could do worse.
Gather round, all.
yeah, we'll try not to think too hard about what that means, but
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience. Shay, this is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
That's what you said about the wisp essence, and it turned out to be crushed nerm root mixed with water.
Well, that was a simple misunderstanding. But this item is the real thing. Lads and lasses, I give you... Well, I see that my time is up. Come back
okay,
tomorrow if you
that
wish to-
time we got it.
What a waste of time.
Damn. I knew I shouldn't have waited. Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
Oh, what the heck. You have an odd name
I
for a
may be
dark elf.
by birth, but I was raised Argonian. For reasons I'm still trying to discover, I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh. I hope one day to find out what happened to me, how I ended up like that.
Let's see, do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful. Thank you.
Well, I'm not sure if he'll be around for us to try and complete this quest, but couldn't hurt.
See for yourself.
Let's see, what is he selling? Orcish greatsword, bits of clothing. Could use some healing potions. And miscellaneous stuff, goat hide, soul gems, pelts. Could always use more lockpicks. Okay, well, we've given him enough custom that I think that those of you who might be offended by me thieving, and if you are, what are you doing watching this video? That should soothe your consciences, I think. Anyway.
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold. I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
10 to 1, we can probably find that
Looks
wreckage
like
very
I chose
easy.
the right person for the job.
How did you
And here
get
go.
back there, dear
Okay,
Lord?
Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
What's been going on?
My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh, I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
All right, friend Shay. Turn out your pockets. We know you have it.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on. If I have to hold your hand through everything, maybe you aren't cut out for this kind of work. It's under your feet, lad. Just follow the smell.
Follow your nose. It always
That will
knows.
grow a backbone.
This is insane. I didn't steal anything. I never saw this.
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me? You can walk up with me to the keep.
Oh, well, if you're going to smart off and be rude about it.
With all of you. You rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. All right, then.
Yeah, amazing how that improved his attitude, but you know what?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
It did give me the gift of charity. Oh, and just to get this point on our map now. Mistvale Keep. And here is the Honor Hall Orphanage, which we'll be coming back here later for a few things. But I think we have time enough that if I'm clever and careful...
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
we might be able to get through this in one go. But just in case we can't... woohoo, free axe. Yeah, there's something down there. And somebody up ahead, which...
I don't know, Trough. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far?
Ah, well.
We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the railway. Be right back. What was that?
That was your doom.
I cannot best you.
Son of a...
Damn you!
Not quite good enough.
You can't win this!
That's your...
Now you'll pay!
Ooh, orcish bow. I think that's nicer than what I have, actually. I don't know why they have a shovel and a pitchfork. Yes, I will take this bread that I found in a sewer. And this iron mace that has been left here for some reason. Yeah, I did that just so Lydia would put the torch aside because... well, I'm in a bit of a loss as to how to get there, actually. But I think the trick is that we can't go across that way just yet. And Lydia, could you please get out of my way? Unless I missed a passageway over here, which I didn't. We're going to have to drop down into that. Of course, skeevers can't do much to hurt us with the full armor we've got at this point, but they can give you diseases, which can be annoying. And yeah, this one is way harder than we can hope to unpick. Well, maybe not. Haha. And of course, everybody you find down here is not friendly. It's either more unfortunates trying to find the Thieves Guild for getting revenge, or other applicants who got lost in the sewer and decided to turn to banditry.
What was that?
In fact, looking at him, it says lowlife.
Like a bite of a wing.
Hey, a book that increased our pickpocketing skill.
Still here.
Yeah, make yourself useful.
How can I serve you, my thing?
I need you to carry this valuable cabbage that I discovered. Oh, that's right. I already had Lydia carrying too much junk from before. Well, thankfully, that's what these barrels are for. So, we'll go ahead and... Robes of Destruction, when did I get those? Actually, go ahead and stash more of that in here. Wow, 2 orcish bows. And just like that, we found the entrance to the Thieves Guild, but we did manage to pick that expert lock. So I think we'll go ahead and set up the easy way out. Well, one of the easy way outs. There's supposed to be a lever here. Wait. There we go. That'll make it faster to go that way. But just for the sake of completeness, let's go ahead and check the pathway we're supposed to take. Rather nice view of some butterflies here. And that is, of course, how they're gathering fresh drinking water down here. Funny, that trap usually doesn't get triggered in reverse.
Is someone there?
That's the best you can do?
And he had something called Gloves of the Pugilist. Nice lift on that arrow. I think Lydia just found one of the bear traps we didn't set off. Yeah, these traps are amazingly easy to dodge when you're coming from them the other way. And here is where we came in originally. So, let's go check out the flagon.
Give it up, Brynjo. Those days are over.
I'm telling you, this one is different.
We've all heard that one before, Bryn. Quit kidding yourself.
It's time to face the truth, old friend. You, Vex, Mercer, you're all part of a dying breed. Things are changing.
Dying breed, eh? Well, what do you call that, then? Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Don't know why I bothered. This place is a mess. Yeah. Getting here was easy. It really was.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Alright. Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Bersi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
Yeah, just walk between me, strange woman. How do you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
And of course, the most important question for a rogue.
Of course you'll get a cut. We take care of our own. Now, if you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Get going.
Alright, any tips about Kriva?
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage and she'll cave.
Translation, steal it. And even spells that out for you if that's not obvious enough.
I'll be here when you're done.
If you're
Stay
looking
out
for
of trouble, or
conversation,
there's
the
gonna be
flagon
trouble.
isn't the place. Vekel and me, we have a thing going. So I recommend you keep your hands off the merchandise.
Okay, then.
You need advice? Talk to Brynjolf. I got better things to do.
Yeah, obviously the Thieves Guild is not the most friendly opening place.
You don't impress me, so don't even try.
At least not starting
Have
out.
anything for us yet?
Got a lot of nerve coming down here. People tend to get hurt in the rat way.
Yeah, well...
Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Of course, it will only let me sell food here. But I can go ahead and unload all of the stuff I stole earlier.
Good day.
And I still need to try out that garlic.
The last
anything
person
for
who
us
made
yet?
trouble for Vekel ended up with a smashed head.
Now, interesting thing is, if I remember correctly, we can fast travel from here. Okay, I cannot fast travel from this location, but once we get official membership, we will have a fast way out. faster than this, which... Oh yeah, I need a way back upstairs, don't I? But I think we have time enough. I can go ahead and get one of those collection duties done. Yeah, the load times greatly improved on this. I know I keep commenting on that, but they really are. Let's see. Oh, storm coming in and getting late.
Looking to stay alive?
Legendary
Why take a
Argonian
chance?
craftsmanship.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Actually,
Never seen me all this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
since we've caught her out in the street, you're not from Riften?
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between. Many years ago I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust. Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city.
Yeah.
She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften's citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Well, who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
And tell me about the Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I agree completely. I try not to care. Actually, I'm hoping to join them.
You disappoint me. I expected someone from outside Riften to be different, but I see corruption's reach holds little regard for boundaries. Enjoy the city. It will suit you well.
Yeah. We're going to turn her attitude around, though. Because we can. And because of all the things that I can steal, her heart will be the greatest prize of all. And that is why I call myself Matthias the Dastard. But I think that's enough for this chapter. Next time we will begin collecting for the guild. We'll see you next time.